Alright, so a little bit of a forefront heads up. This is gonna have spiders and bugs in it, so if you're not a fan of that, I do apologize, but I did something on jumping spiders and made a promise I'd look into, or not look into, but show, so you guys can see what they look like for reals. But yeah, if you don't like them, I'm gonna give you a second to get away, and then once it is good, I will start with the little short video. Starting off really zoomed in, you can see one of them in what you would call a hammock and everything. And if we go back to zoom it out, you see how small the enclosure is. This is my hand. And this is a temporary thing, so really something probably that wide and nothing too much taller than a paper towel thing like that. And that's usually a good size enclosure for them. I mean, you don't want to go too much. But what I'm doing right now is I'm checking on them. You can see some of them have eaten and have done stuff, and we want to make sure that they're doing good. Look at that little friend right there. Yep. They're fuzzy little guys. They're very cute in the way of, like, you know, they just tiny and fuzzy. But these guys are just starting to get to that point now. When we first got them, they were much smaller. This one's an extra shy one. She made, or I would imagine she's probably a she. I don't know. But I'm going to say she made an extra thick hammock web sort of thing. And you can barely see her in there, so I'm not going to do too much. But what I'm doing is, like I said, I'm checking on them, making sure everybody's good. And to do that, I need to kind of look at them and pick them up and stuff. Dirty fingernails, oh no. It's my gerb, it comes with dirty fingernails a lot. Yeah, so you can see the bugs and stuff they've been eating. I'm going to pick those out with some tongs. They're going to get some spraying, too. Nothing too much. I'm going to show you how much spray you're going to give them, but I'm not going to do that while this is open. When handling animals, I give 100%. This is just a little showing. This is not me doing my job. This is me taking some time when we're slow to give a few minutes to show you guys something. Because I don't take lunches, I do breaks and stuff because I'm a manager, and I do that willingly and happily. Because in our state, that's an option, and I choose to do that, you know? So I'm not complaining. I absolutely love it, but I do have the spray bottle right here. Make sure it is dechlorinated. And you want to do tiny spritz, like a little squeeze, you know? Nothing too much. Da-da-da-da-da. That's about it, you know, probably with something this size, 3 or 4, something with the bigger size, 7 to 10, and that's a really loose thumb, man, so just go with what you feel. Just don't drown your poor creature. Make sure they have a nice humidity. Be nice to get a humidity detector sort of thing, maybe hydrometer sort of idea, and then I recommend having a thermometer nearby just to get the heating and stuff, but as long as you keep it nice and room temp, they should be fine.